Hi friends, good morning. We'll concentrate on one more thing today, that is a date picker. So nowadays date and time also we are using as a dialects. This is also in this family of dialects so that we can able to hear clearly observe here. For that I am creating one new project. So that project as here date picker. So because nowadays if we do want to select a date of birth and all, if a normal way it's very problematic. But if you show this in a dialogue and the selection should be very simply. So how that happens we can able to see here this. As usually for this also I'll take the same like one button. Once you click on the button, just I enable this date picker, then we can go and we can see this. So it's a very simplified, it's a very easy, so that how it should happens we can see here. Now here normally here for the date picker we used image. So here but I am taking this button only. So that button is the date. So this is like open date, just I am changing the ID as open date. Also I am taking here one text view to display text, to display the date which we selected here. So just I am giving you that as show date because I am showing the date, so because of that I am taking this as a show date. Then here for this also I am enabling this data binding. So data binding dot enabled equal to true. So just I'm clicking on this. So here I'm applying this activity main binding, something binding. Then here I'm enabling this binding equal to data binding util dot this. So as usually for this also I'll apply this button listener. After clicking the button only we could perform the action here. So main activity dot this done. So now here after this I'm applying the listener for the button. Applying the listener for the button. So how we can apply this button listener. So binding dot show, not show date, so date open date dot set on click listener. So new view dot on click listener. Then now here if you want here for this we can enable the dialog, but if you want to enable the dialog here, first we need calendar. Why? Because with calendar only we can able to create this. So because of that here we need a calendar. So first we can enable the calendar for this here. How we can enable the calendar we can see here. See first it's a predefined, so that predefined one we can here use this calendar. How that calendar we can define. So just I'm defining this calendar. So just I'm defining here calendar something declaration equal to, it's already defined. So what I'll do is get calendar instance. So directly I can call this get calendar instance. So why it's not going, just it's a calendar instance. Once it's calendar instance should come, then we can go and we can search this. So get new get calendar instance. So here just a minute, it's a calendar. Once we could able to pick this calendar, should come calendar picker, but why it's not coming calendar get instance. So once we get this calendar get instance, now from the calendar we can able to pick this calendar dot, so calendar dot get. So from here we can able to get this calendar dot this first year. Here we want to get this year, then calendar dot get, so calendar dot month, calendar dot month. Then same way we need calendar dot get, so calendar dot date. So we need this. So but these three, if you want to use in this program, we need to assign to some of the variables, so that here it should be in an integer format. I'm applying this integer format to y by dd. So here just I'm applying this y equal to this, means just I'm assigning those to here, this and this is the dd. Then now we can write here this dialog. So this dialog here we call as the DatePicker dialog. Here I am using this DatePicker dialog. So DatePicker dialog, something declaration equal to new DatePicker dialog. So new DatePicker dialog. So in this again here context, here we write the context, and within this itself we can apply the listener as well here for this. So directly here we can apply new DatePicker dialog dot on listener. So once we can apply listener here, it should come automatically on set date. After this here, thereafter two braces, just you can close here. See here you can give the return type as like this, year, month, date, but as we declared here, so that is here y by dd, like this. Then end of the statement here semicolon. After this here, now we can write this DatePicker dialog dot show, otherwise it could not be shown. Then after here, now we can able to here click, so binding we can set the text for that, show date dot set text. So here how we can show this year plus year is nothing but from here I am picking this from this return type. So hyphen after year, month plus hyphen, so day of the month, like this. So now I'm running this application, we can see this output. So this is about this like this simply. So this is about the DatePicker, how we can use the same way we can use in our real-time scenario. So this DatePicker only will use, but for this we can customize something. That customization also I'll show you this. See, like this it says. So here it's enabling this, but here we need to concentrate one thing. Always see here I'm selecting this now May 29, but it's displaying this 4 because here months will start from the 0 index, because array index always start from the 0. So because of that here we could add something extra logic for that to increase that. Means here we can add always for the month 1 and you can show this, so that we can add here this. So here how we can add this, see here just before this here I am adding one integer value, that m equal to month plus 1. So here instead of this month, just you can display the M, then it should be fine. So now I'm applying here this. So just a minute, it's running. Just we can see this. Yeah, it's run. Just we can see here. See, now I'm picking this. So now it's showing 5. So like this we can able to see. And in this there are one more thing. If you want to use this in a real time, there are two other possibilities are there. So those all are how to set the date limitation. Like I want only feature date, only I want fast date, like that we can have to show this, so that we can able to see here this. So for that here now first I want to show only the feature. So here now we can able to write one thing, DatePicker dialog dot. So that is get DatePicker dot. So set max date. So I'm setting the max date is today, means it's enable only older dates. So that is we can get from our calendar. So that is date dot. So date dot get done. So just we can see this now. See, it shows here maximum date of today. This. So just a minute, we'll see here output. See, once I'm clicking on this, see feature dates all are disabled like this. So this is to get the feature date. Same way with here, with one word change, it enable only the older dates. These are very important, because when you are writing the validation on this, those all are very important here. So here set main date, that's it. Remaining all are the same. See, now only feature dates are able. Like simple example, like I want to select my date of birth. I can write this today's date because I could not go to tomorrow. And if I want to book the ticket, I could not enable the yesterday's date. Like those kind of cases, it should be seen. This is like this. This is so. This is about this date picker. In next video, we'll concentrate on time picker as well. Thank you. Please subscribe to get regular updates on my channel. Thank you.